Hi everyone, and welcome to today's fishing vlog. I must apologise for the lack of content on the channel at the moment. Been very busy these past few months with work. Not really got out much fishing, to be fair, and when I have, it's not been overly successful, so I've not really bothered to record it. But on the way home from work one day, cycling down, saw a footpath and thought, you know what, I like a bit of an adventure, I'll go for a walk. So as I'm walking down to this footpath, come across this fishing lake, middle of nowhere. Never knew it existed. Done a bit of research, called around a little bit, and managed to get hold of a year's ticket for it. So we come down today. So one rod only lake. To be fair, it's not massive. It's about an acre. But it's a one rod only lake. And it's perfect for float fishing. My favourite method. Now I know there's some carp, there's some tench, there's some bream, there's some roach. There's a mixture of everything in this lake, and it really is pretty. So we're going to get the rod set up. I'm going to be fishing with worms today. I've got a tin of sweet corn as well, just in case. Better give it a go on the float, see what happens. Plane going overhead. But yeah, let's go to my swim and have a look. Just going up and down the lake quickly, just making sure I'll pick the right swim. Got to be comfortable, haven't you? But I've seen some fish activity in this swim. Right. This will be my swim for the next 4 hours. I've only got 4 hours down here, just a little evening session. But we'll get all the gear sorted out, we'll plumb up the depth, we'll get fishing, see what we can catch. Right, so we're all plumbed up and ready to go. It's about 6 foot. I'm actually surprised. I thought it'd be a little bit shallower than that, but yeah, 6 foot. I'm pretty sure it's a little deeper in the middle as well. I'm only going to be fishing those lily pads right there, right on that corner. I'm going to be sticking the float there. Like I said, we're going to start off with worms first, because I've heard there's perch in here. Perch are my favourite species, and I'm absolutely going to have to go for a perch first up. So get the worms out, we'll see what we can get. Fingers crossed, we'll have a good few hours fishing. Just so you know the setup real quick, got my 11th foot Darren Valley 12 ounce fishing rod. Love this rod. Mainly my rod that I use for perch fishing when I'm leisuring, but I found it equally it's very good as a float rod as well. So why not, let's bring it down. Fixed spool reel, loaded up with 5-pound main line, got an insert waggler, and we're running a 5-pound main line straight through because there's not really many stags here. And to be fair, if I do hook into a carp, I want to have the power behind it without snapping a short hook length and get them out of those lilies. A couple of shots just down the line just to get the worm down there, past all the little roach and rudd, a size 14 hook. Let's hook a worm on, let's get fishing. Whoa! I was literally just about to put the rod down then. Oh, crikey. Well, tighten that up a bit. First fish. Now, there was a lot of activity, loads of fish and loads of bubbles, and I wasn't connecting anything. I was getting a few bites on the worms, but I think they were just nibbing it. So, popped on a little bit of sweet corn. Yeah, first fish from the Members Lake, great. Or as I'm calling it, the local. There's only 5 minutes down the road from me. What do we have? Whoa. He's putting up a right old little scrappy, isn't he? He's trying to head for those lilies and get him away from them. Yeah, Mum, we just want to look at you. Wow, it's putting up a tremendous fight. It's not a massive fish. It's putting up a really good account of itself. I believe that's an F1 carp. Scrappy little devil. Come on, you. Oh, that's a really good fight. There we go. Oh, there's our first fish. I'll get him on the mat and I'll sort him out real quick. That's going to do just nicely for a first fish for me. Not the biggest carp you're going to see. It's a beautiful dark colour. Oh, wonderful. It was nice to get the first fish. Like I said, I wasn't really getting much on the worms, they kept nipping at it. So change the sweet corn and here we are. Got our first fish. Hey, there we go. This doesn't feel like one of those F1 carp. Oh, we have here. Ah, I believe that's an eyed. Come over here. There we are, little eyed. That's the second species of the lake. Happy with that, we'll get it straight back. It's a right wiggly worm, that one. Okay, so we've had an F1 carp. We've almost had two. Now we've had an eyed. Tick tick. Let's see what else we can get. Really hoping that I get a tench. I'd love to have a tench out of it, that would be lovely. We'll stick with the sweet corn for the moment because it is working. Look on another grain. I've got these got this sweet corn out of Home Bargains, and they're quite small grains actually compared to most other brands I've used, but it's working, so we're not going to change it. Right, fizzing up like crazy out there, so let's get back out there and see if we can get something else. Sluggish this one. That. That would explain the sluggish bite. You know what? I'll take that because that is not a bad bream. Yes. Look at that. Hey, that ain't a bad bream to have. I'm happy with that. I know not a lot of people like bream, but I'm only float fishing, so that's a nice fish to have, that is. We'll get him on the mat and we'll have a little look. Nice. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm only float fishing. That's a lovely little £3 bream, that. Absolute mint. Now, they are slimy. They don't fight that much. That's pretty much why people don't like them. But fish is a fish to me. And that, from my first go around on this lake, I'm really happy with. It's nice to see there's some nice bronze bream in here. You hear these? But we're getting back because it's going to be grumpy now. Right. Slow. Okay. Another ride. Loads of activity. Loads of activity. They're not biting much. Oh, there's another one of those scatty eyes. Crikey. And I'll just have a quick look at him before we put him back. Lots of bubbles. Lots of fizzing, just no real takes. I'll put him back. A bit crazy, that one. But this is the first go round, and I'm only here for a couple of hours, so I'm happy with the results so far. As with all new lakes, just takes a bit of time to get used to. I'm sure after a period of time, I'll grasp it, I'll understand it a little better. Might not be in the right swim. Maybe there's a better swim round here, who knows? But we will keep trying nevertheless. We've got about an hour to go now. We'll have to pack up and leave. So we can at least get a couple more fish before then. And I'll say it's been a good couple of hours fishing. And that's time, gentlemen, please. Unfortunately, it was only a couple of hours. Just wanted to get a feel for the place, really. We caught a couple of fish, I'm quite happy with that. A couple of things I noticed whilst I've been down here, there's plenty of roach and rudd on the surface. So maybe coming down here with mag and wag tactics could bag up on quite a few roach and rudd. I have noticed quite a few of the resident carp in here up on the surface, so it may be worth coming down with the dog biscuits and the bread. Loads of fish bubbling around the flow, didn't connect with loads. So maybe try maggots on the bottom. Worms didn't really seem to pick up anything. Maybe come down with some ground bait, see if I can actually really get them into a feeding frenzy. There's loads to learn on this lake. Hoping to come down at least once a week as it's local, twice if I can get away with it. But definitely going to be doing a lot more sessions down here. So although short and sweet, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you do, smash that like button for us. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. There's plenty more videos to come now. Until next time, tight lines.